It's the biggest in the pickup truck segment. It's cool because it's actually, you can actually use it as a full screen, or you can use it as two 8.4 screens, and each one of these can be set with your own preferences. These are the default home screen. Sorry, that went back to the full screens. Let me do this one more time. So you, top or bottom, can pick any of these features. Nav and media is what I usually do. Each of these has a second layer of content. So on the first one, you got your favorites, and on the second one, you've got your mediums. On here, it's your recent or favorite addresses, and on the other one, it's a regular map. Okay. If you use any of these, it goes to full screen. I'm going to get to the point. I'm just kind of rambling around. But this is cool because the other one for climate is the vented seat. So I'm going to cool myself down. I'm going to cool you down. Thanks. And I think you've got your own controls in back for your own backside. Okay, now we're getting cool. So I was talking about media. The media function of this is really the best part. I wonder if this doesn't have mine. You can put your own profile in, and it'll start to learn what you like and feed content that again matches your history. It's a lot like Pandora. You can also tie this to your cell phone or to your laptop computer and begin to customize your stations. They all kind of work in harmony, that when you have this subscription, you actually get more content out of your online SiriusXM account. So you can start by, all right, I'm going to make my stations better. So I don't know how this one works, but you could have, let's say it's bluegrass. All right, it's old bluegrass versus new bluegrass. It's Americana versus mountain. It's, you begin to customize these each category. Almost every radio station has that, and you begin to get songs that are not being fed to anyone else. If you think about it in the simplest terms, SiriusXM has one of the biggest music libraries in the world. I don't know how many songs they have, but they only have about 100 music channels, so they don't have the bandwidth to feed these hundreds of millions of listening hours to you. But this opens a channel to allow you to pull that down. When you go to their stations now, classic vinyl, so every one of this, first of all of your favorites, it's always showing you what's playing on them, so you can go right to the songs you want and begin to build what you like. So if you're a Gavin James fan, we'll go to the station. We'll go ahead and put him in my favorites list. We'll do notify me every time Gavin comes on. I don't know who Gavin James is, but I'm just doing it for argument's sake. Related. Here's where you get thousands and thousands of additional content only through this radio. So here's a 2000 top 15 countdown. Radio show with Andy Grammer. Some of these will have recorded concerts. So let me go back to one of those. Let me see anyone know what channel Jimmy Buffett is? Let me do this. I know what channel.
27, I think.
For the parent logo?
Yeah. Not quite. Alright. There you go. I know he's around here somewhere. Did you say 27?
Yeah.
Off by a couple. There he is.
24. Dang.
So let's just see what they got here. I don't know.
John Oates.
Interviews. Jimmy Buffett live concert. Regularly scheduled shows. And if you listen to News Talk or something and you go to the office at 7 a.m. but your show starts at 6, you can go right to your talk radio station and pick up that show commercial free from the start. When you get to the office, you can play the rest of the show at your desk. You can do it live or recorded. I really like this. I think this is,
yeah, that's cool.
So you've got and what did we say? Howard Stern's an obvious one. So he probably has 1,000 hours of his own. Okay, we'll try to keep this G-rated. Baba Booey. This is, look at this, 39 episodes of the special, 16 episodes of the show, birthday bash. So interviews, so you can actually go onto his interviews, and it should spool up all of the different
oh, cool.
very specifically.
That's really cool.
So it should do it with virtually any podcast that's on iHeart or on...
No, this is specific SiriusXM content. So it would have been someone who came into the SiriusXM studio and performed, or if Jimmy Buffett's concerts on location are recorded. It'll be different in every case.
So like coffee house live stuff
like that.
What about iTunes?
No.
You're going to do all of those through your phone.
Through the Apple Play?
Yes, Apple CarPlay or Android Auto.
Okay.
The other thing it does do is you can, let me find it here, categories. So if you want to do sports, it's nice now because we've done very nice graphics for these. So all of your teams are represented with easy to find.
That is awesome.
Graphics. Yeah, I don't remember what all the football teams are. Some of them have changed around. Not to be a dummy, but so we can go back to sport. I just heard that word. So NFL, what's going on right now? NHL's going on. Yeah, so all your NHL logos there.
Nice.
Really cool.
It really is beautiful.
So that's the basic of how that radio works.
And I like it. Does sit a lot closer to you. It looks nice that way.
Yep. And again, individual profiles for up to 6. There are different icons that you can use to represent, do special settings. Block content if your kids have one of the channels. Yep. And then these are USB Class C, so these are fast charging USB ports. This is also wireless charger right here. We call it the RAM charger. So this works on newer iPhones and Android devices. And you saw earlier, this is three-way configurable. There's additional storage in here. There's another Easter egg here if you look carefully. It's got 4 generations of Ram truck. Another Easter egg here.
Yeah, we were looking at this in the other vehicle.
Yeah.
Construction related?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because designers.